I was staying in a 4-star hotel recently, and they had a receptionless check-in system where they'd SMS you the passcode to access the room. Now, my room number was 25, and the passcode I was sent was 2225 hash. When I arrived, the lock was this thing. So there's my room number, 25, and here's the lock. And you can see, put my passcode in, it beeps, and the door unlocks. Now, something I want to point out is you can see they've left the protective film on the lock after installation. The protective film that comes with these sorts of things when they're shipped to stop it from getting scratched up. And unfortunately, it shows the most used keys on the lock. And you can see here, 2, 5, and hash seem to be the most commonly pressed keys, judging by the wear. If you look at all the other keys, there's barely a mark on any of them. So that kind of leads me to believe that my passcode for my room 25, and my passcode being 2225 hash, is probably the same passcode that's being used by every other guest. So I thought, well, what's this lock capable of? So we jump onto their website, look it up, CAS, that looks like the unit there. So it is the CAS Neo Lock. And let's have a look. Ideal for hotels and apartment buildings, guest room entry. So RFID, fob card, PIN code, and Bluetooth entry. Physical backup key, and emergency battery backup, and so on. Now it comes with there's 3 key management options available for this door lock. There's CAS Access, the Lock S, and the Standalone. It looks like the first 2 are software-based solutions. One's a cloud one. The other one is just some downloadable software for the PC. And then there's basic management of keys via the lock face keypad, standalone. And it looks like that this is the option they've gone for, the most basic. And from there, not even bothered to change passcodes between guests. I imagine, having read over some of these specs on the software-based versions, that it could be integrated into, well, the cloud one says here there's an API available for integration into the hotel's own guest management software. So there's really no excuse. The software is there, but they've chosen to go for the most basic option available for key management, and not even managing the keys, just using the same one, which is just horribly insecure. So I wanted to learn a bit more about it. So I thought, what else can I find? Looking around on this site, I came across the user guide for local management. Now, there's no login required to get to this. This is just freely available on their site. And so scrolling down, we get management instructions, local. Management code, default management code, 88888. Highly recommended. Management code should always be changed from the default code 88888 for enhanced security purposes. And then if we scroll down, it shows us how to enter management settings. So ** management code, which the default is 88888, and then hash. If it's successful, 1 long beep. Unsuccessful, 2 short beeps. So I made another video. Here we are, back at the door. Room 25. Waking the keypad up. Whoop, back to sleep. Come on, there we go. So what was it? **? Whoop. Star. Whoop. Oh, Mr. Star. That's not going to work. Let's try again. 2 stars. 1 long beep. that is the management code. It's still default. Let's try again. Let's just make sure it wasn't a fluke. Oh, got something wrong. Let's give it another go. There we go. Management code again. So as you can see, they've left the default management code in there, which means that anyone can look up this information, change the management code, and give themselves total control of the lock. And if the hotel hasn't taken care of where they've kept their physical keys or are unable to find them for whatever reason, they'll need to break into the room to be able to perform a hard reset on the lock, because you need to disassemble the lock from the inside, obviously, to perform the hard reset and wipe the installed management codes. So really, really poor. When we scroll down a bit more, we see some information about the PIN code specifications. Now, each lock has the capacity to store up to 100 PIN codes. They've put one in there. And judging by the room number being 25 and the PIN code being 2225 hash, I would hazard a guess that room number 24's PIN code would be 2224 hash, room 23 would be 2223 hash, and so on. I've since contacted the parent company of the hotel and let them know about the issue, but I haven't heard if they've done anything to rectify it. But yeah, just thought I'd share that that fun little experience. So there you go.